I'm Jenna with Stahls TV, and welcome to the Craft Corner. Graduation is just around the corner, so for this video I wanted to show you a custom t-shirt that you can create using CAD-CUT Glitter Flake. For this project, you're going to need your heat transfer vinyl glitter flake. I'm using blue and silver, but there are a variety of different colors that you can use, so be sure to choose one for your local school that you may be selling this t-shirt to. I'm also using the Silhouette CAMEO to cut out my designs, a blank garment that I purchased from San Mar, the brand is Anvil, and my 9x12 craft press. I'm going to start by loading my vinyl into the cutter and sending my design to cut. I have my designs trimmed out, so I can go ahead and just start the weeding process to really remove all the excess material from the carrier. I can go ahead and move on to the next part of my design. Okay, and I just want to point out that if you want to save on waste of material, you can always gang these up better so that we don't have so much waste on our carrier sheet. But I chose to cut it like this so that it's easy for my registration, so that whenever I line this up on my shirt, I just have to place it right in there and then it's ready to go. So now that my transfers are ready, I can go ahead and head to the press. To start, I'm going to lay my garment on my bottom platen, making sure I'm nice and centered. And all the seams are off of the platen to create a nice flat print area. I'm just going to preheat my garment to release any moisture or wrinkles. For my first application, since I'm doing a two-color design, I'm going to lay down my largest piece of the design first. Make sure I'm about 2 inches down from the collar, and I measure that just by placing 4 fingers down. And I'm going to grab my cover sheet, and I'm going to apply this just for 2 seconds. Glitter Flake applies at 320 degrees, and I'm doing a 2-second tack so that makes registration nice and simple for me, and my heat transfer vinyl doesn't shrink. Now I want to point out as well that glitter flake cannot be layered, so anytime you're doing 2-color glitter flake, you have to do a knockout design with it. So if you want to make glitter flake look like it's layered, you can do a knockout design so that nothing is overlapping. Now you can see that the bottom part of my G here is falling off the platen, so I'm going to just push this up a little bit so that it gets on there. I want to make sure my whole design is still on there, since the blue glitter flake still needs to be hit for its full application. So since I'm doing my second application, I can do this for the full recommended time and temperature. It's 320 degrees for 10 to 15 seconds. Glitter flake's a hot peel, so I can go ahead and peel this carrier back. I have a completed graduation t-shirt with a knockout design. Now let's talk about how much it costs to produce a look like this. Our garment cost us $3.17, and our glitter flake for both pieces cost us $1.34. Now for the labor and overhead, I calculated it at $1.55, but this is going to vary based on your home business, your brick and mortar business. So be sure to calculate it based on your business and how you run it. For those calculations, it came to $6.06, and I can sell this piece for $25. So I'm looking at $18.94 for profit for each shirt. So you can see the profit amount if you're selling to a local school and the money that you can make back from making this. I'm Jenna with Stahls TV, and thanks for joining me in the Craft Corner.
Are you looking for more ways to use or make money with your craft cutter? Then check out StahlsTV.com, where you'll find more how-to videos and tutorials just like the one you've watched.